Hello, people. What up, guys? What up, people all around the world? My people in America, UK, Canada, Germany, Jamaica, Kenya, Nigeria, South Africa, and any other part of the world. Welcome and welcome, good. Welcome back to the YouTube channel. This is the Pioneer YouTube channel, and I am underscore priceless coming to you live and direct from Abuja, Nigeria, West Africa. Guys, big up to our people and viewers from America. Wonderful. It is a new dawn. It is a new era in the United States of America with the inauguration, official inauguration and welcoming for the second time, uptaking of, the famous world-renowned President Donald J. Trump. Yesterday, it was really, important, an epoch history-making day to the people of the United States. It is something important. It is something amazing. We look forward to, effective policy, because whenever policies are being made and they're implemented in the United States of America, they have ripple effects all around the world. So United States, it is, the police of the world, United States, it is the, epicenter of the world government, and everything that takes place in the US has its ripple effects, like I've said, all over the world. It is a new dawn. It is an era I'm looking forward to. We welcome President Donald Trump. You are indeed a president, a fearless leader, a leader that knows what it takes to galvanize and get people, behind him. And we look forward to, a very welcoming and, important, 4 years of administration. Yes, guys, as the title suggests, it is not about Donald Trump, but we have to, lay the foundation, wishing the American people the very best. And we believe God Almighty will take charge of these 4 years and, beyond. Yes, people I could not, be able to bring to our, screen, be it on TV sets, be it on our various phones, screens. I could not be able to, brought those content yesterday. My day was so busy, and I had to skip the day. And thank God, luckily we are back, and we are going straight into the content today, as the title suggests. Yes, people. A sad story. You are smarter, Marwa. You are smarter. Guys, it is no longer news that Marwa has brought us, to the latest, life that he did 2 days ago. And on that, life, when I saw it, I thought he was going to, and when I saw the title, I thought Marwa was going to, bring us to the, issue that was happening in Yapohanse regarding himself and his family. But no, Marwa decided to brought us, the issue with Christmas list. And before then, guys, the United States was awash with the news of how Mr. Christmas list decided to, delete or unlisted or private some of his content, especially the ones that has to do with Marwa. Yes, he decided to tear that part, but so Christmas list decided to tear that part, and he ensured that he really got some of his content he created, especially with Marwa, unlisted or private or probably deleted. And what could probably prompted this, guys? We all know that we have done content in the past on this channel, heaping praise on Christmas list, standing up for Marwa. But like I used to tell us, whenever, no matter how good you are, no matter how blessed you are, if Marwa brings you on camera and do not have the urge, the compelling push to subscribe to our channel, definitely somewhere along the line something is wrong with you. Like I used to tell us, I'm always driven, motivated by a higher spiritual power that even myself I could not tell, I cannot fathom, I could not explain. But definitely, if you are being brought to the whitey space by Marwa, no matter how good you are, no matter what you do, if I don't subscribe, something's wrong with you. And if I follow you, for instance, maybe I may likely be following you and keeping up with your work, just like Christmas list, but definitely something must be wrong with you. Guys, we've seen how Christmas list contacted Marwa. We've seen, or Marwa has told us how they met with Christmas list. And Christmas list, I must confess, was one of the people that have stood up to Marwa in the past. But guys, as human nature, Christmas list has his own motive of coming closer to Marwa, and he ensured that he got that. I could remember when Christmas list decided to visit Villa Medellin, visit Marwa's compound. You can see how this man was so, moved, humble, pressing. Congrats, mom. Praising Marwa, how humble Marwa is. How congrats, mom. They are great. They are doing well. They are exceedingly welcoming people, doing great. And he wants to help Marwa. He wants to push everybody. He likes people like Marwa. Those that they could do things. But guys, my first red flag was when Marwa and Michele Ponte were having issues, and the same Christmas list was, you could remember he took Michele Ponte to the village in the car, and they drive back to the city, which is Nairobi, back in the same car. That was a red flag. But I gave him the benefit of doubt. And when the issue of Mr. Christmas list with the government of T&T, which is Trinidad and Tobago, last year was so heightened, where he got engulfed in a fiasco with the government because of the interview he granted with what? Some of the sitting youths of T&T, which almost landed him, in prison. But we've seen how we've even advocated for him. But the genesis of Mr. Christmas list issue was started from there with Marwa. Guys, if you could remember, people, especially the toxic lazy gangs, they were creating content saying, Marwa abandoned Christmas list, Mango abandoned Christmas list. Now, it makes sense to me why Marwa was mute, Marwa was quiet. And if you listen to Marwa's content, a sad story, you could hear the explanation. He said when he got, he scammed Marwa, Mr. Christmas list decided to extend such to Demango. But Marwa cautioned her. He drew her attention to what was going on. And I have to applaud Marwa. Marwa has applied what I've been calling upon him to be doing in his life. The role and place of what? Leadership, high emotional intelligence, self-awareness of a person as a leader. And Marwa has done that, because you can see, Marwa said, when that master class was created, the only money he has received was the first, payment effected by Christmas list. But up to today, more than 1 year, nothing has been heard from Christmas list. And Marwa, let me tell you, it's not that you are not smarter. You are smarter, man. The problem is, as a chosen one that you are, chosen people will always trust. And it is because of our trust to people that really make people to what? Capitalize, take advantage of us, make us look good, make us look as if we are at fault. And that is just what you got played. That is just what happened with you. Yes, you trusted him. You think everybody is like you. You think as a chosen one, we always think people have our best interest the way we have people's best interest at our heart. But we never knew that indeed people will always be people and human beings will always be human beings. You can hear Marwa saying in that content that he never wanted to go into MOU. And that goes to tell you, boss, I've been saying this thing. You need to set boundaries. by setting boundaries. There are some things you don't need to take for granted, despite the fact that you are choosing one. If not, someday, if something happens, it will get you into the bad book of the law. Even though you have good intention, your intentions are pure, you want to help. We have seen it played out. Are we talking about the death of the woman, that spirit, African hot spirit, something like that? Or are we talking about Jamaican grandma? We've seen how people attempted to put such on you that you are the one behind the death. So when I told you to set boundaries, when I tell you, man, you have to do some certain things to protect your person, your name and personality. This is the classic case. Yes, you are just like me. When I go into business with people, I don't like, having an MOU, memorandum of understanding, or having some legal thing in place. I go into business in a place of trust. But I have faced the same challenge. I have seen where I have to pay people whom were supposed to pay me, because I always think people are like me. But the world is a wicked world. If you are good, if you are great, the world would not, like you. That is just a big deal. That is just the truth. So, boss, it's really wrong. And Mr. Chris must list, based on what we've not heard from you, but based on what Marwa has explained, and he has told us he has evidence. That means we want to hear from you also, Mr. Christmas list. If not, why will you go ahead and block someone? Somebody that you've reached out to him, you blocked him, you yanked up all form of communications with him. And boss, Marwa, let me tell you, it's one of the tools deployed by narcissistic people. When it comes to ghosting, they ghost you and gaslight you at the same time, making you to doubt your sanity, making you to think, oh, could I be the one at fault? Or am I the one that started all this thing? You are not. And you can never be the problem. But they've taken the advantage of who you are, your genuineness, your kindness. Because as a chosen one, like I've told us in the content I created recently, why people take advantage of you is because you are a chosen one. You decided to come clean. You decided to be pure. You decided to show to the world who you are. And you decided to be vulnerable with people. You have never, ever tried to claim what you are not. And in the world where we live today, when you intend to show people the real you, people take you for granted. Imagine you are faking life. You are stopping people not to come closer to you. Or you have bouncers around you. You employ them, you pay them. Imagine, people must have respected you. And this is also one of the issues, one of the cases that many people have confessed. Boss, that they have confessed. People like Burundian Traveler and the rest of them. That you spoil their business. You spoil the business of people on YouTube. You spoil their business and they have to do everything to take you down. But the truth is they are fighting a lost battle already, because they cannot take you down as a chosen one that you are. Universe placed you there and you continue being there and nothing will stop that. But now this could serve as an eye-opener to you. And I thank God whenever I talk to you, you listen to me. Because I'm a light like you. You are a light. The ball of light radiating within us attracts us to one another. It is not about numbers. It is not about views. Yes, those that love toxicity, those that love this thing, it's about numbers to them. But it's about what? Solid impact, a strain, and putting things. So, boss, like the title suggests, you are smarter. Please don't beat yourself. Don't second guess yourself, because that is the aim of narcissists. They make you second guess who you are. You are smarter. You are far away brilliant. But the problem is, the only problem with us chosen ones We believe everybody in this life must just be like us, not knowing that nobody will love us and everybody must not be like us, and they will never be. Because you have this spirit propelling you from an innermost part of you to push and wish people well. But the same people, you are pushing them to become to become better versions of themselves, they don't even love you. We've seen classic cases with them, what is happening in Yapohanse and those around the world, sponsoring them, sending them peanuts to ensure you are taken down. And this is classic example. And why did Mr. Christmas List decided to tell this part? Because to him, he has seen the toxicity. I taught you. When a lie is being said repeatedly, it tends to become, if you don't have a spirit of discerning, a discerning spirit, you tend to believe the lies. Because it has been taught repeatedly. So, Mr. Christmas List must have been listening to the toxic people and what they've been saying because of lies being taught repeatedly. It's sounding in his ears as if it's the truth. So the best way for him to yank off and cut off is to do what he has just done to you. But I want this to be another lesson, like you profess and confess that it is a lesson learned. And I'm happy the universe allows us to go things like this as chosen wounds because of the future where the universe is taking us all the grand, destiny. Because if we don't pass through things like this, we won't be able to explain to people those that they will be coming behind us. Yes? So everything that happens in this life, there's a reason why it happened. It was not accidental. Yes? Even the way you've been good to people on the white space, but you are yet to attain the hallmark and landmark of 1 million subscribers. It is designed on purpose by the universe. Because you must pass through it. The same thing applicable here. We are struggling with views, with subscribers and everything. It is designed to teach me, to teach each and every one of us, singles choosing one. Because there's an assignment on my life, on your life, and on Marwa's life that we have to teach people, and we have to show people the light and nothing but the light. But God, the universe, would not allow us. We must reach the finishing line. Boss, so don't overbeat yourself, don't second guess yourself with what has happened. It is really sad, but I'm happy you are not, regretting. And I'm happy you've applied the same wisdom of leadership I taught you. Imagine with the case of Percy that I taught you, you must have not responded. Take time. Just see now, you've taken your time to bring this to the public notice. Just imagine now. Can you feel the impact? Can you see the impact now? Can you see the impact? So when things happen as a leader, you don't need to just jump into it. You have to take your time, listen to it, and understand that indeed, I, as a leader, I have to be calm, be quiet, allow things to subside, then come out and talk. And when you come out and talk, you can really engage people. People grab everything. It is not everything that demands immediate response and answer. So it is something really important. You can see it is only the toxic people and lazy gangs that they will be against you. Like I said, I don't love watching them. I don't. Because their toxicity, when being listened to, it tends to be like it will sound like truth. Yes. So, boss, you are smarter, and don't ever think of changing not to help. Continue helping where you know you need to help, but don't overburden yourself. Don't overshoot yourself. Don't make yourself, don't complicate things for you, don't complicate things for your family. Like you've already said, you have family now. So we call Mr. Christmas list, come and pay him. He has to take care of his family, pay him his stuff. So you cannot eat that. Wonderful guys all around the world, people in America, UK, Canada, Germany, Jamaica, Trinidad and Tobago, Barbados, and any other part of the world, Kenya indeed, yes, and any other parts of African continent. Guys, it is really absolutely wonderful, amazing, beautiful. Yes, see us again in our next content. Bye bye. One love. Bye.